like Tibbs should go. Like I was saying, no, I was telling Jeff earlier. I'm like Tibbs keeps leaning into defensive solves. He doesn't lean into offensive solves. Like this team, like you can outscore this team, but that's just not how Tibbs is wired. It's just okay, let's just score more points than them. Like that too. Let me pull up these halftime stats. 58-45 Pacers. Pacers shot 51% from the field compared to the Knicks 38%. Surprisingly, both teams can't buy a bucket from 3. 5 and 19 for the Knicks, 26.3%. 3 of 13 for the Pacers, 23.1%. The Pacers have attempted more free throws than the Knicks, have hit more free throws than the Knicks have taken. 15 for 18 from the line compared to 8 of 10 for the Knicks. Knicks getting out rebounded 23-17, out assisted 13-7. 6 turnovers for Knicks was led to 8 Indiana points. 5 turnovers for the Pacers led to 2 New York points. All right,
here we are.
24 minutes for the rest of your season. And GMAC says we're live on YouTube for the second half. Welcome to the Knicks Film School watch along. You get to watch Pascal Siakam hit a baseline jumper. I'm Sean VW, joined by my main man Mensa Smith. Jeff Van Gundy. Jeff J may be back momentarily. Knicks down 15. And here's Jalen Brunson. There we go.
There we go.
All right. And Scott Foster, do something for your country.
Please.
And GMAC, you have to text me what the hell you did to get us on YouTube because I couldn't figure it out to save my life.
That's 12 for Jalen Brunson. Strong third quarter, and we're right back in this game, guys. I mean, it's hard to believe, but especially in this group, but we got something going here. Jeff, you're back.
Welcome.
Yeah,
welcome back, Jeff.
I zoned for the first whatever seconds, I guess. I didn't even know. I forgot this one. This feed starts way earlier. What's up? Yep.
Okay.
I'll be back.
All right.
Come on, get a bucket here, fellas.
There
we go. Or make them foul you. OG, pass that. There we go. Come on.
Screen. That's good. That's a good recovery defense.
Yeah, they're defending today. Please, OG. There we go, OG. Wow. Down 10. Down 10. Come on, let's get another stop.
Now they're going after.
I need to see what you got here, team. I need to see what you got here.
Run offense. That's good. For nothing. Yeah, Max, you called it. Like, they moved the ball in that last possession, then they came back, and they just went back to...
They're going to go straight at 32. 32, what do you have for me?
32 has nothing for you. I'm going to let you know that right now. Defensively. Not on the perimeter.
Give me something, 32.
That's going to stay here. Oh, okay. No, it's not. Okay. Good.
One stop at a time. One stop at a time.
All right, how's it been looking so far?
We have outscored the Pacers by 1 point.
Yeah, we have a pulse. Had a good offensive possession, good ball movement, and then the next possession it was Brunson dribble, miss jumper.
All right, I'll be positive.
Here we go, JB. Come on. Show me something, team.
Be positive. Let's go. They're going to have to show a lot.
Show me something. 32.
Step back.
Hands up. 32.
No, that's a good switch. That was a good switch.
Show me something. They're trying to get 32 into action. We know that.
Stay on.
Show me something, team. Come on. Get a basket here. Make him call a timeout.
Come on, move.
Oh, come on, JB. That's 4 fouls on Cat.
Yo, and Cat didn't box out. He didn't box out.
I need a quick hook here. Get Deuce in the game.
He didn't box out.
I don't like that, man. I don't like how 32 looks defeated out there. It isn't what it. No, I don't. I hate that mentality. He has this. It is what it is about him right now, and I need him to get out of that.
And you know what? You gotta talk to the rest of the team too. Okay. You gotta talk to the rest of the team, Brody. They got one toe in the sand, bro. Yep.
How did Deuce get 3 fouls in a quarter?
Two trying to keep Miles Turner out of the paint on switches. But it's those fouls that they wasn't calling like that. Like when they've been allowing Littles to wrap up the bigs and do all of that.
Mm-hmm.
They just got Deuce both times.
Frankfurt Patron. He's like, Cat, listen. We traded one frustrating player for another.
Yep. Come on, Mikal.
Need that.
Nope. Y'all gonna make this man. Step back 3.
Transition deep. Trailer.
I ain't gonna hold you. If they was gonna sell like this, they could have stayed in the second round, bro.
They could have lost to Boston.
That Armand said that, and I agree.
I'd have been so okay with
they're
that.
Gonna do this. Should have just lost to Boston.
Should have just. What was the point of coming back 20 points in game 1 and game 2 in the Eastern Conference semifinals? What was the point? If you were just gonna roll over and die.
Where is got this reply in my mentions, and I thought I put it in the chat. First couple of minutes of the half may dictate a lot of what the next 5 to 10 years looks like.
I don't understand this team anymore. I mean, I never understood them, but this is it's just pathetic.
Listen, I've had professional athletes talk to me about and heard them discuss the idea of saying that a team quit, right? Like professional players quit. I'm not gonna say they quit, but they look defeated. They look straight defeated, bro. It's crazy.
And there's a difference. between quitting and defeated. Because I think people use the term quit way too often. I don't think they quit, but they look defeated because they're not. They're searching for solutions and can't find any.
I mean, I think that's what it is that they're searching for solutions and can't find any. A lot of it for me is Rick Carlisle is far and away the most prepared head coach in this series. He is throwing the kitchen sink at the Knicks, and Tom Thibodeau, has no answers. Because Tom Thibodeau has no answers, the talent cannot shine the way it needs to shine, right? The Knicks decided we're going to go double big. Why do we want to do that? To control the pace, get more rebounds. Now Indiana is gang rebounding, 1, and 2, they're bringing full court pressure more in game 3 than they have in game 1 and game 2. Why? Because the chess match has been decided already. Rick Carlisle says, okay, you want to go double big and you want to slow the tempo down? No problem. Every one of your possessions for the rest of the series is going to be a living fucking nightmare because I'm not going to let you get the ball across the half. Tom Thibodeau doesn't have another answer.
Well,
and that's why these guys look so defeated.
He actually does. He doesn't want to use it.
Well, yeah. So what does that say?
Listen. Like the way this team has come back is going to be like tough shot making, not because of any great offense that they're going to run.
I put it to you like this: if Rick Carlisle was coaching coaching the Knicks right now,
they would not be in this position.
I feel like he would have saw everything that we wanted to.
Flop.
Your ball, no point.
Well, who touched the ball?
Because you know what? Rick Carlisle would have played the 5-out offense. Oh, my God.
Yes, that's the difference. Rick Carlisle would have played. Rick Carlisle would have looked at all of his talent, all of his options, and be like, okay, like, listen, I saw Rick Carlisle play Brian Cardinal in a finals game. Like,
I would put money that one of Kolek or Hakordi would have saw action
during the season. Absolutely.
Maybe even in the playoffs. This dude is playing somebody who I swear is my player.
Let me tell you,
Tony Bradley.
Rick Carlisle would have looked Jalen Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns in the face and said, in 2011, when I had Jason Kidd and Dirk Nowitzki, 2 first ballot Hall of Famers, this is what they did in order to win the game. Tom Thibodeau does not have that clout.
Jalen has done this dumb shit repeatedly. You can't turn the ball over, Jalen.
Wow.
Because he turned it over.
But there's something to be said about having a coach that's been to the mountaintop.
No, because you know why I disagree with that? Because Mike Malone's been to the mountaintop, and I don't want him anywhere near this team.
Can I say Mike Malone won a championship without a rim protecting big, and would probably, even though everybody says it's two sides of the same coin with Mike Malone and Tom Thibodeau, I at least have seen Mike Malone win a championship with a roster a little more similar to the one that we have. So even if it's the same flaws, I have a guy who I feel like would be more willing to work with what he has in front of him, unlike Tom Thibodeau, who's king rigidity.
He was the same guy that didn't want to play Julian Strawther. He didn't want to play Zeke Naji. He didn't want to play Christian Brown. He was like, all the guys suck. Now, granted, no one should be writing home about Julian Strawther, right? But the difference is that Mike Malone had one of the 15 greatest players in the history of the league. And you hate to see that. It looks like a knee hit.
Nah, he ankle.
Oh, ankle? Okay.
Yeah. Ben Shepherd. That's a good defensive assignment because come on, Mitch.
Come
on, Mitch.
As soon as he got beat off the dribble, that was it.
But
Yeah,
back to Malone. It's not about Cat being Jokic. That's not the point I'm trying to make. I'm trying to say that I have seen Mike Malone win with similar play style of talent, right? The same way Jokic is an excellent defensive rebounder is the same way Cat is also an excellent defensive rebounder. I know we don't have Jokic. That's not the point that I'm trying to make, and I'll keep hammering that home again and again and again. Mike Malone had Jokic, right? But also he won with Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr., two guys that probably nobody would trade for at this moment. Mike Malone, Tom Thibodeau, I get it. May not be much of an upgrade, might even be a downgrade. But at least Mike Malone has won with similar talent. That's all. That's the only point I'm trying to make.
Except he hasn't won a similar talent because we don't have Nikola Jokic.
But we do have a non-rim protecting big
Mensa,
who's one of the 5 best offensive talents.
But we do not have Nikola Jokic. And what I mean by that is Nikola Jokic can cover up a lot of the stink on that team better than anyone on our team can cover up the stink. That's what I mean. Like yes, the rebounding is similar, but there are things that Jokic can do. Oh my goodness.
Hold it.
Yo, Mikal, you're allowed to go to the basket. Like you have Halliburton on you. You have Halliburton on you, and you don't go to the rack. Like, I can't blame Tom Thibodeau for that.
Resist the urge to play up-tempo basketball.
Jogging.
Bro, the way they let Tyrese Halliburton talk shit.
He earned it.
No, it's annoying. But he earned it.
Fuck him.
That's fine. He earned it.
He took shit from 15 points up. Fuck him.
Oh, yeah, he's a front runner. I'll give you that.
He's a front runner.
They're in front, and he's running.
If you don't like it, stop him. You don't like it, do something about it. Get back on defense. Stop fouling people.
Let the minutes reflect that it's, 5-something in the quarter, and we haven't had a sub.
And there won't be a sub. And to the point, I understand where you're coming from because there are some similarities, but the Jokic thing just can't be overlooked. It's like there are things that he's able to do that cover up
2 through 5 on the Denver Nuggets roster. Who are their 2nd through 5th best player? And how many of those guys would start on the Knicks?
Jamal Murray can start for the Knicks.
Okay, that's one guy.
Aaron Gordon can start for the Knicks.
Aaron Gordon would take Josh Hart's minutes.
Taking Josh. Okay,
I'd love Aaron Gordon on this.
I'd take Aaron Gordon over Josh Hart.
Okay, you take him over Josh Hart. Cool. So that's 2 guys, no problem.
That's
Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah, Michael Porter Jr. is a whatever.
He's a bum.
And give me KCP off the bench.
Well, KCP's on the team anymore.
No, I'm just.
But you're talking about the championship team.
Think about what the Denver Nuggets. First of all, okay, the one point that we're forgetting a lot is the Jokic. We don't have a Jokic. We don't have a Jokic. We don't have a Jokic. Jokic became Jokic under Mike Malone. Would Tom Thibodeau have given a non-rim protecting big in Nikola Jokic the shine in the minutes, or would he have stuck with a guy in Jusuf Nurkic over him? Look, I'm not, again, I want to be clear.
Actually, he would have played Jokic.
I'm not advocating. I'm not advocating for Michael Malone. I'm just saying that even if it's different, even if it's the same but a little bit different, there's room for improvement with a different voice. Even if it's the same level of voice, even if you have the same flaw, whatever you want to say about it. The same way we went from Julius Randle to Karl Anthony Towns, and we ended up in the conference finals. There's so much going on there, right? Mike Malone, championship level coach. Mike Malone was able to build a championship team around a non-rim protecting big, and the same way that Doc Rivers had, what was his name? Or was it before Doc Rivers? Who was the guy? Brett Brown had Joel Embiid being a stretch five for Ben Simmons, and then a new coach came in, same level of stink, elevated Joel Embiid's game. There's possibility that a different voice could get more out of this roster. And that is the only point I'm trying to make, is that Tom Thibodeau has not got enough out of this roster.
I agree with you that a different voice could get more out of this roster. I just don't think that voice should be Mike Malone. And the reason why is because
I'm not advocating for him.
Yeah. So I would say, listen, if Philly had decided to fire Nick Nurse, I'd go get Nick. I would have went and got Nick Nurse yesterday because Nick Nurse will try anything. He will try anything.
Well, this, if we wasn't, well, I can't even say that yet, but that looms large for whatever the Pacers are going to do in this series and past this.
Yes.
That looms large.
That does loom large. And McCown needs to hit these shots. This game isn't over.
It's not. It's not. But I'm not. Well, I told y'all, my emotional investment ain't happening anymore.
How did that go in?
Come on, man.
How did that go in? Oh, guess. Oh, Deuce is in the. All right, Deuce is in. But why Deuce? But he took out Deuce. He took out OG for Deuce. Oh, he took out Cat.
Yeah.
And Hart came in for OG.
Hart and Deuce in.
It'd be funny if Hart finds a. It'd be funny if Hart ends up playing like 38 minutes tonight anyway. Oh, see, Hallie tried. Oh my goodness.
What is Josh Hart in the game for if TJ McConnell's getting rebounds over him?
Let him.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I've never seen a backup point guard that does so well for screen than TJ McConnell.
He's been working Deuce for 2 seasons.
Seasons.
Working this dude. Go under the screen. He don't got the 3.
See, I don't like.
And the Pacers are type selling now too. They are. They're opening the door.
The game is not over.
The game's not over.
It's not over.
I gotta tell these dudes that.
They should. Armand, you're right. The Pacers should be up 30.
Yeah, they should be running these dudes out the arena. This is the type of stuff that the Knicks took advantage of against Boston. It would be poetic if they could come back and do what the Pacers did to them in game 1. It would be poetic, but
shots.
Whatever. Attack. Look.
That's an attack. Yeah, that's an attack. See, I don't know. That's actually a moving screen. Thank you, Scott Foster.
Brunson.
For the first time all postseason, it feels like.
Max, we have a line to crack the door open. We just don't play it.
Think about making that starting lineup change, but you still won't play 5 out.
You
get what I'm saying?
Tibbs values rim protection above everything else.
Thank you.
Here we go, dudes.
Get them points back.
Like if Tibbs would have coached the Golden State Warriors, he never would have played Draymond at the 5. Never.
Good defense, Landry. Oh my Lord. He's passing that right back.
Come on, lock in.
Whatever. Pulling.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't foul.
Yeah.
Okay.
Baseline.
Actually, this
Baseline.
is I don't mind this.
Yeah.
It's a travel.
Yeah.
It's a foul. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, we see
Let's
you. We
go.
see you, Obi. Come on. You was up.
It's the extender.
Nah. I saw
Doing
that
the
a mile
job.
away. You know we don't got a post game.
We got no post game.
Yeah, let the dudes who got the fire play.
How can we friend
Obi
Patreon?
trucking.
Can he get teed up for that? The fuck is he doing?
I don't know what he's doing. Fuck him.
Neesmith is
Let me
back.
go check out Patreon. Let me go check out YouTube. See if I have any. Shout out to everyone on YouTube.
DeLon Wright, Landry Shamet, Deuce, Mitch, and Josh Hart. And one. This is an important minute and 26. Yeah. How about y'all take advantage of him on the defensive end for a chance? Good shot.
That would make too much sense.
Letting
Yeah.
a fucking
And remember-
substitute math teacher rest on defense. He could teach my kid geometry.
The coach.
He teaching the
doesn't
Knicks
wanna-
bucketry.
All right, down 11. So far, they're winning this quarter.
They're fighting.
They put the fighters.
Oh, they brought the old school 90s. Yeah,
There we go,
Ooh.
Mitch.
Thank you. Right, like I'm not shooting.
nope.
Let's go, Deuce.
Come on, Deuce. Okay, now
No
we
advantage
don't.
creators. But when you don't have,
We have no
advantage
advantage
creators,
creators.
you use Mitch to set
Bang,
a
bang.
screen and run a pick and
Bang
roll.
bang.
Let's go, Deuce. Down 8. Let's come on, man. This game is not over.
This lineup is actually like criminal,
Let's fight.
but
It's
like
there's no weaknesses
better-
on defense.
no, there's Landry.
He fights though.
Gotta stop
Yeah.
it.
That's
Yeah.
offensive.
Let's go.
There we go.
Come
There
on.
we go.
Hey.
Come on.
Indiana should have put us in the dirt.
Good God, that's Scott Foster's music. Extender.
That's what you got. Oh,
Oh,
wait.
Deuce.
Go fall on. There we go. Come on.
You
No threes.
like that's why you can't like Deuce can't be your what is this? Like DeLon Wright should pull.
The greatest.
Go under the screen, Deuce. Go under the screen, Deuce.
Under. Yes.
Okay. All right, there we go.
Hands
There we
up,
go.
Cat. Oh my fucking God. The
Come on.
blender.
Go. Pull that.
Need that.
Fuck.
Nope.
Down 10. for the
Knicks
rest of
won the
year.
quarter,
Down 10.
but it could
That
have
was a
that could have
bad
been
turnover.
that was a terrible turnover by Deuce.
We should
But
be
like,
down
why
5
would
right
you
now.
put like why would you put a lineup with no advantage creator? Like not even like Bridges.
But here's the thing. Even
Could
if
have
you
been
don't
6.
have an advantage creator, I watched Chris Duhon and David Lee run pick and rolls. Let Mitchell Robinson set a fucking screen and let that screen be the advantage that's created. Don't have Mitchell Robinson standing under the basket. Have him roll. He has gravity as a roller. Do your job as a coach. Don't just put them out there and say, figure it out. That's not your job. Your job is to put them in position to win. This guy's doing nothing. He's asleep out there. If the Knicks lose tonight, he should be fired. Because this is the worst I've seen him coach in the most important game of his fucking Knicks career. What are we doing? Thank God for Deuce McBride.
And once again, what you see Deuce doing to the Pacers would be even more effective if he was in part of a 5-out lineup. And yes, I will say, do I know that for sure? No. But I do know that you should at least try. I've seen other offenses. Hey, I've seen the offense that we're going against tonight go with 5 out. I think a bunch of people had made this point. I'm not reinventing the wheel or saying anything new. You traded for Cat. You did not trade for Cat to play the same offense you've been playing. You didn't. And if you did, if you said we're going to play him at the 5, then you got to maximize him at the 5. And I know people are getting tired of it. I don't care what his basketball IQ is. I know what his offensive skill is. You got to maximize that. You put 5 shooters on the court, the defense cannot do certain things. They can't overload on Brunson. They have to keep the paint open because whoever you collapse on is going to make you pay. This is simple. And I feel like with the talent, when you don't try certain things or at least experiment with personnel, with variations to the offense, with different rotations, it is coaching malpractice, man. You can be principled and still evolve. You can. And the players are out here selling too. This isn't just on Tibbs. But like the fact that he would run this lineup in the playoffs, but not the regular season, is wild. It's wild.
Tom Thibodeau has so many people. Karl-Anthony Towns at the center has made all NBA 3 times in his career. Tom Thibodeau has everybody fooled thinking this guy can't play center and be successful at it. Because a Tom Thibodeau center is not Karl-Anthony Towns. We need more. We need more. He has his drawbacks. Every player in the league has their drawbacks. But are you maximizing that guy is the question.
All right.
4 quarters in.
12 minutes for the rest of your season.
Still no Jalen Brunson.
No, you're not going to see Jalen until like 8 minutes left in the quarter.
Carl,
Come on, we need that. There we go.
Here we go.
You're right. All right. Yeah, listen, Landry's fighting out there. You know what? I gotta. After next dead ball, I'll make a point.
See how they play this
here.
Under the screen.
Go under.
Don't foul, Cat. Get back. Come on. Jesus Christ.
Why?
Lazy
brain
defense.
Dead fouls.
Lazy defense.
Brain dead fouls.
That was a foul too, low key, but whatever. And this is maximizing, by the way.
He's gonna miss one of these.
KFS playback here. Me, Sean W, Mensa, Jeff J. Live on playback on YouTube. Shout out to everyone pulled up on both platforms. Apparently we have a Celtics fan in the YouTube chat. Ask him how the Mai Tais are.
That's gotta be some loser shit, right? Like when you go into other teams, that's some new shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
But
that's some new age shit.
I'm grateful that Celtics fans know enough about Knicks film school that they're here to piss us off. I'm grateful for
listen, that's a foul. Thank you.
Bill Simmons don't talk about the Celtics anymore. I wonder why.
Good luck with Red Sox baseball, boys.
D. Crockett reminds me of when the Seahawks traded for Jimmy Graham and played him as an inline tight end. Bro.
Yo.
Tell that to my fantasy
why trade for Jimmy Graham to have him block? See, this is actually where Cat is more effective.
Just don't chicken wing here, Cat. Get a bucket, Cat.
That's where he's way more effective facing up a big on the perimeter than in the post.
Under
the screen. That's Ben Shepherd. Oh, there go.
Yep.
There we go.
Rebound there, Cat. Come on. We are still in this game. Watch your back, Cat.
Oh,
Good
come
pass,
on.
Cat.
Come on, DeLon.
Timeout, Pacers.
And by the way, when folks have been saying, yo, there's people that the Knicks can play off the bench, this is what they mean.
Yes. And
when folks have been talking about Tibbs and he don't play people and they say, yo, you got to have players on the bench, this is what we mean, guys.
I just want to reply to Albie Square in the playback chat. He says, if we are keeping it a bean, every fan base invades opposing fan bases' communities. You're right. And every fan base has losers. Just want to say that. Just want to be straight up about that.
That too.
That's true.
I will say, once again, that's why I say that's some new stuff. I don't go on other teams' playbacks to talk shit.
Yeah, bro. Like
I go in their spaces.
I'm cool with it though.
Like post game, sure. But like alive, especially, I'll go into post games if it's like I have a relationship with the people. Like if I know the content creators and whatnot,
right?
I'll go in there. I wouldn't randomly say, "Yo, let me go into this space and spam comments to troll people to see them react." That's some. On one end, it's the eye of the beholder, right? It could be fun for y'all to talk shit. You also look like a loser.
And here's what I'll say. I'll say that the Tatum prayer circle, I think they need somebody to bring pretzels. They might need somebody to bring water. And instead of being where your team needs you, you are bothering Knicks fans. So congratulations, friend. That's all I got to say about that.
Listen, to the Knicks, to the Celtics fans, Pacers fans in the YouTube chat, if you leave a super chat, I'm obligated by law to read whatever you say. So if you leave a super chat, I will read it.
Yeah.
It could be anything you want,
that.
as long as it doesn't incite violence or is discriminatory in nature, whether it's racial, sexual, gender specific, homophobic, anything like that. But I will read anything you say. So here's the thing:
racism.
If the Knicks best lineup to like down the stretch. The Knicks' best lineup down the stretch should be the quote-unquote the lineup, which is the starters except Deuce for Josh. If Tibbs runs that lineup, all is forgiven. But if he doesn't, and they're just gonna rely on tough shot making and whatever. But you know what? I'm gonna give a shout out to Bill Simmons because Bill has always said this about the Pacers. The Pacers will actually. All year, all regular season, and last year, they'd find a way to blow games at the end. Now, granted, they've had 3 of the greatest comebacks we've ever seen in one playoffs, but they're usually obviously from behind. I wonder how they handle prosperity, and we'll see.
So let's first guess this. Do you ride this lineup out until it's a negative?
Nah, give me Brunson as soon as I can get Brunson.
No, Brunson, sit down, have a seat. No, Brunson, listen, Brunson has not covered himself in glory tonight. I'm not saying don't play him again, but I'd run this lineup a little bit longer. Yeah, Travis Best.
I'll say this: until Halliburton comes back in the game, you can leave him on the bench.
They already brought Siakam in.
That's fine. Fuck him.
Yeah, good. Whoa!
Here we go.
Good turnover.
Well, watch your back, brother. Carl, be smart. Yeah, Carl. And one.
Knicks down 3. But we said it. The fact that the Pacers went up 30 was a problem. See, but that's where Cat is better at. Like,
When you put Cat in
Facing up-
advantageous situations, you get an all NBA basketball player. Stop telling me he can't play center.
I mean, on one side of the court, absolutely.
All right, these dudes is fighting. These dudes are fighting because that Pascal was butt naked open, bro. That was a blown coverage that Josh covered up.
Oh, come on. Jump ball.
Jump ball.
Jump ball. Well, I mean, they do have a challenge, but
wow.
Oh yeah, that's jump ball.
Wow.
That's jump ball.
Wow.
That's jump ball.
I saw Deuce creeping in too, which was crazy.
10 more minutes to save your season, fellas. Keep fighting. Yeah, Deuce. Yeah, Deucey. Landry, you do not dribble.
Need that. Oh, that would have been clutch.
I didn't like that position.
I didn't like it though, but I would have taken it. Come on. He jumped. See, Josh.
Nah, I'll live with it.
Now I'll live with it.
Oh!
But it started because Josh tried to jump that passing lane. It started because he tried to jump the passing lane.
Why is Jalen still sitting, bro?
Yo, let him sit a little bit longer, bro. I won't second guess this. You got to try to ride.
Yeah, I'm not
this out
second
a little
guessing
bit more.
this.
You got to try to ride this out a little bit more, bro. They need defenders. They need defenders who can hit threes right now. Okay.
Here
comes.
Okay.
All right.
Good
Speaking of the devil,
I would have kept
good minutes from Landry Shamet.
I would have kept Landry and took Josh off. That's just me.
Oh.
Well, I mean, listen, you're not getting arguments from us.
Oh, brother. Good miss.
Okay.
I'll take it.
All right. Down
Got
4.
my guy Zach pulling up.
Yep.
Zach Gary.
Mensa says hello, Zach.
Hello.
The wild one.
What we doing, DeLon? Okay.
Yeah, Cat. That's
Oh
a foul.
That's a foul. That's a foul. Thank you. That's a foul.
Yeah.
So
you doing this like I don't know, man. Whatever.
So now here we go. They took Turner off of Cat and put Siakam on him. So that means
he fouled him like 4 times there, by the way.
Yes, he did.
Yo.
So that means who's Turner? Who's Turner guard? That means Turner's probably guarding OG. See, this is where DeLon Wright, if DeLon Wright could be like a catch and shoot guy, they could take advantage of that. Turner was on Hart. Oh, of course. That makes that. Thank you, David. Why would I? Of course he's on Hart.
Oh, they finally smartened up.
Well, yeah, because Cat is killing Turner. I mean, he's gonna give what's name issues too, but you know, Pascal ain't none to sneeze at as a defender.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Yes. Okay. Okay.
There we go.
Come on,
That's
keep
good.
rotating. Don't get lost. Don't
let him pull up with some bullshit.
Don't get lost. Come on, somebody find 33.
Come on, Josh.
Hart is selling.
He has to come out the game, bro.
He has to come out the game, but he's gonna play the whole fourth quarter. Watch. That's 4 on Hart.
He has to come out the game right here. Come on.
Here comes Jalen. But Jalen's gonna come in for
DeLon Wright.
No, he's gonna go get DeLon Wright. He's gonna go for DeLon Wright.
No, you can't do that, coach.
Here comes Bridges.
Please not the OG starters.
Oh my God.
Now here comes Bridges. Now who's Bridges coming in for?
If he's coming in for
Hart,
I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh my God.
Oh my God. He took out Deuce.
3-minute, 4-point game, 8 minutes and 48 seconds left in the game. Knicks
Guess
down
what, guys?
2-0
Guess who's on the floor? The starters.
Give me something here, Cat.
If they lose this,
give me something, Cat.
They're winning this game in spite of Tom Thibodeau. I don't care what anybody says.
Carl Towns has a way of making people eat their words.
He's literally went back to the worst. He literally went back to the lineup.
Right back.
Nope.
Big rebound. Take the lead right here. Make that man call a timeout. Get the ball.
He literally went back to the lineup.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
He's little. Yeah, Cat! Huh? And that is why you trade for Karl Anthony Towns.
Give credit where credit is due. He ain't been perfect, but he's been him in this fourth so far.
He put the whole city of New York on his back. That's why his last name's Towns, because he did it for the Towns. Come on.
Oh, well, he got to do it for 8 more minutes.
Let's keep it going.
87-85. Oh, my goodness. You can't give it. That can't happen. You can't just let him walk into that three.
Indiana wasn't going to quit. They're the best coach team in the playoffs.
If honestly,
and that
if
was
they,
OG
if they
again on drop again.
Jalen, don't pick up a cheap foul here. Come on.
Or Cat. Someone get the ball. Someone come get the ball.
Been cooking. The fuck is that?
Come on, fellas.
Who's guarding Turner?
Oh my God, another one.
Oh my.
Ooh.
Who's not at the level?
Oppenheimer. All the way.
Get foul here, Jalen. Here we go, Jalen.
He's telling them to keep running.
Y'all find Nembhard. Come on, you know they like to do this every time. That's a foul.
That's
oh
a
my
block?
God.
That's a block challenge.
That's not on Jalen.
You got to challenge.
Hold on. No, you do not have to. No, you do not have to challenge this. Let's take a look at this.
Come on, dog. You're calling this. That's not a block.
I might challenge this.
That's a challenge. You got to challenge that.
Please, Tom.
You got to challenge that.
I might have
losing the
challenge.
You know what?
They might save it for the sixth foul. Save it for the sixth foul. The value
proposition of losing the challenge here is worth not having Jalen on that fifth.
Yep.
No, wait. Save it for the sixth foul.
Has gotten 3 fouls on Jalen Brunson already in this game, and Andrew Nembhard is not coming out the rest of the way. I would challenge.
They challenged it. They challenged it.
I have first Sunday morning quarterback, Sunday afternoon quarterback. I'm all for this challenge because of the ramifications.
Time for Scott Foster to earn his money.
Like, here's my thing. How is this a foul in any point on Brunson? He didn't initiate the contact. That's an offhand. This is no Homer shit. Max, you could say that's a flop. He got hit. If they want to call a flopping tech, they can't call. That's not a personal foul. It was no feet. It was none of that. OG didn't foul him. Right. Like, he definitely sold that. But the minute you do this, that's a foul.
Yeah.
The minute you do this, we've been seeing it. I seen OG get that call. Nembhard is not SGA. He can't get that.
Let's hear it. I just want to say, I couldn't watch this game without you guys. You're fucking lying.
I don't know anymore, yo.
What's interesting is that for all the physicality in the, but whatever.
Awful call. I need Josh Hart off the court. I just do. And I love Josh Hart. I love everybody on this team. I don't dislike any of the players. I'm gonna just be right up front with that. Josh Hart is giving us nothing.
No, nothing.
Towns, Hart, Wright, McBride, Shamet +5. Anunoby, Towns, Brunson, Hart, Bridges +5. Anunoby, Towns, Hart, Wright, McBride +1, all on the fourth.
All right, we have a super chat from Parrish Duggar. Shout out to Parrish. What's good? Can beat teams of 7 guys, not playing DeLon, Shamet, and athletic guys like McCullough, Daddy Huckporty, get them ready for situation hurt us. All right. Leave the rookies out of this, please. Rookies, leave the rookies out of this. But not playing DeLon more, not
Jalen
playing
Brunson is
Shamet
sitting
more.
down. Oh, right. They're probably
He has 5 fouls.
Yeah.
And Hart is still in.
Who's
Deuce.
back in?
Deuce.
Okay.
5.
Get the fuck out of here with that weak shit.
All right, here we
All
go.
right, Hart, shut me up. All right.
Nah,
Cat.
listen, man.
Yeah. So that's not a foul.
Brain dead. I need Karl Towns to do better than that. That's brain dead. They're attacking you in drop. What do you got for me, Karl? Get a rebound.
Why are we in
Josh,
drop? I
do
don't
something.
know, but whatever. Oh, God. I get nervous when Deuce dribbles the ball now.
He practices that shot. I live with
I'm not mad at it.
No, I'm not mad at it. I'm just wanted to go in.
Yeah.
Karl, don't be brain dead here.
Thank Karl. There we go.
Don't be brain dead here. Oh, get up.
Again, that's not what they're going to want to do for the majority of this game. Somebody do something.
Take him, Karl.
Thank you.
Take him.
Because no one on this team can guard him.
Can't fuck with you.
So Turner's not going to play the rest of this game. But if anytime Siakam's not on him, he needs to go. That needs to be.
Wait, why isn't Turner going to play the rest of this game? Did I miss something?
Because what's going to cook him.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought you meant like something happened there. Okay.
He also didn't play like down the stretch in game 1, I don't believe either.
Nah, they went with Obi. Small 5.
They went with Obi.
Here we go, Karl. And there's Turner.
Okay.
They need a
I guess they figure the offense.
Well, you know why? They can hide him on Hart. See? Like, that's why.
So who would you sub in for Josh right now?
Deuce.
Deuce is already in.
No, I'd play this. Well, right this second.
Yeah.
It's either DeLon or Shamet. I would lean more offense in this series because again, we have whatever. All right, recover.
Don't.
Yeah. Hallie's in the corner drinking a beer.
This is the mismatch they've been looking for.
No, but this is fine. That's fine. They don't want to run that all game.
If he's going to do that, that's fine.
Yeah. I just didn't want them to help.
Exactly.
Yeah, he can't fuck with you.
Set the screen. That's good.
Whoa. That was
his name again?
Timeout.
Yo, I saw a comment. Shout out to my guy, Alex Trataros from KFTV. He said that this TNT broadcast is wild quiet now that the Knicks have come back. It's not as jubilant. It's not as raucous.
I will say this. I'm not the biggest Reggie Miller fan, and he's clearly has main character syndrome, but I can tune out broadcasts. Like, I don't like that. I don't let but I don't think, like, honestly, I think Reggie doesn't really root against the Knicks, but he clearly feels a type of way when his team does well. And of course, like, it's his team. I can't hate on that.
And do believe they play into it. It makes the broadcast more engaging. It gets more virality. It gets more views. If you got a known Knicks villain on the call for his team versus the other team.
Mm-hmm.
It's rivalry. Like, this is the type of stuff we talked about before. Sport needs rivalry. Sidebar, Mensa, you watch soccer?
I am a very newly reformed Real Madrid fan because
okay, got you.
My other teams have never given me a championship. So
you got a Premier League team?
Premier League team? Not quite. I do want to get into Premier League football. To be honest, I like sneak root for Tottenham because that's Sean's team. And I know they just did something really good.
So if you root for Tottenham, you were rooting for a Champions League qualifying team.
Listen, and European champions at that.
And European champions. You know, it's not the conference.
Okay, there we go.
These niggas are
Europa League is cool, Sean. It's not the conference league.
Like laundry.
Yo, they got us in remedial European football.
All right.
Listen, it's a good thing it's us on the broadcast, but
they're getting into the offense too late. Thank you. He cannot.
What is his name?
They called a travel?
They called a travel. Let me see. Hold on. They don't have a child. 1, 2.
That's not a travel.
That's not a travel.
He's dead on his pivot.
You're fucking kidding me.
Yo, Scott Foster didn't understand the assignment. He's like, oh, the Knicks are down 2-0. My bad. Let them keep doing that.
Wow.
Let them. That's not the offense they want to run.
4 minutes left in the game. I need to see Jalen Brunson checking in.
Of all the shit they let go with travels in this game, that's nuts.
And it's funny.
Carl was this close to getting called for a moving.
Yes, he was.
I need, like, bro, like, yo, you are the only reason.
He's not a disciplined defender. He's not a disciplined defender.
But that's a screen. That's offense.
Oh, you're right. All right, Knicks up 4, 96-92.
That, I don't like that. I need Jalen up on his feet, waving the pom-poms, rallying the troops.
I need a win. I need a win.
I need a win.
I need a win.
I need a win too, but I need Jalen to do more for me.
Well,
hell no. Hell no!
There we go. There we go.
Yes.
And I'm hearing some cheers. I'm hearing some cheers in Gainbridge Fieldhouse.
Mind you, pushing.
2.8.
Don't foul, Cat.
That's a shot clock violation. Good job, Cat. And again, Halliburton has been drinking a beer for like the last 4 minutes. Like, do not flush another Hallie disappearing act down the drain again. Okay, here we go. If they get 2 points here, I'd go get Jalen. Get out of the way. Move.
Deuce don't be ready.
Yup.
Oh,
You can't waste Indiana. You can't waste your challenge on that. Well, I mean, maybe he will, but
Yo,
give him
how
the
are
ball.
you waiting for them?
they do this shit. They've been doing this all fucking series, man.
No, you can't do that. He held
They've
up.
been doing it
they've
all
done that a couple
series.
times.
That's why we lost game 1 because they held the ball until Rick Carlisle got a chance to look at the
All
review
right.
more times.
Neesmith touches it. I think OG knows it hits his foot because it definitely Neesmith definitely taps it.
I don't think it hit his foot. I didn't see that.
Bro, this shit not.
Okay, it definitely hits Neesmith. He definitely tips it, but does it hit his
This
foot?
is it right here. We're gonna see it. That hits his hand 100%.
That hits his hand.
That didn't touch.
Nah,
OG.
that does not touch OG.
He went like that because he didn't think that homeboy touched it, or he thought it was a.
Oh, I don't think
And
it touches. I don't think it touches OG.
He purposely gets out of the way so that it doesn't hit his foot.
Oh, here goes this sky cam that they opened.
Oh,
Did it touch? Did he touch it?
nah, he didn't. He doesn't touch that.
I agree, Armand. Cat can't make that pass.
Nah, man. Deuce gotta be ready. Deuce is cutting. You gotta be ready, bro.
But it has to be it has to be a better pass. It was one of those patented Cat.
Here we go. Tired. Cat can't make that pass. Also tired.
Deuce gotta
tired. Deuce and Cat should have been practicing that shit, but the coach wasn't fucking awake. These lineups needed more time together.
He didn't touch it. He didn't touch it. Well, that's their last challenge. So,
where's Jalen? Not on the bench. Okay, no problem.
that's a 4-point swing.
Why is Jalen not? Whatever, bro. Just let Cat touch the rock here. Or you can do that.
There we go.
Can't challenge it, bitch. Because you just used it. Fuck face.
Ah, yo, he got that clean. Oh, well.
Clean block.
Yeah, well.
That's a clean block. Oh,
gets his body first.
That wasn't verticality.
That wasn't verticality, but oh well.
But if they would have reviewed it, they would have got the call overturned.
But you don't have another challenge left. Thank you, Deuce. Why was there no with Jalen Brunson coming in the game? Are we gonna close this game without Jalen Brunson?
We're winning.
Yeah,
we were up 14 points.
I am not going to second guess this. This has been the most effective.
I'm not going to second guess this. Like, we can't yell about Tibbs going back to the starters and then it's working.
Going back to the starters and going back to Jalen Brunson are two different things, brother. But let's see.
What I'm saying is, bro,
come on,
Deuce, what are you doing?
How is that a foul on Towns?
It's on Towns?
He didn't do anything. I was watching him the whole time.
Cat has 5.
Yep. Tibbs knows they're going to target him as soon as he gets back in the game. I think Tibbs is as long as we have the lead, he can ride this out.
But
honestly,
that is coaching not to lose and not coaching to win.
So you want to see Brunson back?
Absolutely.
I would bring in Brunson for Hart. That's what I would do.
Yeah. That would be smart. Cat.
There we go. Nope.
Don't foul.
That didn't go in?
Get back. Stop bitching.
Here comes Brunson.
Good.
Oh, what just happened to Cat?
Oh, no good. That's a
And
foul.
they're holding. And they were holding. You gonna call a timeout?
Oh, no, don't call a timeout. You only have 2 left.
Deuce, I need
Need
all 3 of
that.
these, Deuce.
Mikal, what the fuck, man?
Mikal, yo,
Hold on.
that's a foul.
So Pascal
But
Siakam
that
could
gets
do
Brunson back in the
something
game.
and would have gotten the Indianapolis Colts flag for defensive pass and a fucking interference. But on the other end,
Bridge has got to go straight. I forget who said it. He's so afraid of contact. It's insane.
No.
we're gonna go with the line. We're gonna go with the starting 5.
We're going with the starting 5.
Yo,
We went back
Win
to
the
start. Like, why would you change the starting? Like, if you change the starting lineup,
win the game.
all right.
Go win the game, Jalen. Go win this game for me, Jalen.
But run offense.
You don't got a good ankle. Go right at him.
Oh, Neesmith is back in the game. No challenge.
I hate this shit.
Seven. Got past them.
Win the game for me, Jalen.
All right. And they're going right after Jalen right now. They're going right after him.
He's pulling.
Step up. You cannot be. They both 5.
He has a bad ankle. Big rebound there,
go.
Josh.
There we go.
Make us eat our words,
That's
Josh.
Right. Go. Move. Get into your offense.
This is the offense.
Knicks up 2.
Jalen
Are they
Brunson,
gonna let Neesmith play football? Come on, don't make it personal, Jalen. Don't make it personal, Jalen. Don't make it personal. They let him bump. That's a foul. That's a foul. And they didn't call it.
Good pass.
Oh God.
Can you get me one stop?
Bringing the lineup.
I would go for the Hodor. Hodor lineup.
Yeah.
Hodor lineup.
Yeah.
Hodor.
Can you get me one stop?
This lineup has one job. This lineup has one job.
Get me one stop.
Switch everything.
Don't lose 43.
Oh,
get a rebound. Yeah, Josh.
Yes.
That's a foul. That's a foul.
No.
That's a foul. That's a foul. Oh boy.
Oh no, that doesn't look good.
That doesn't look good at all.
Whoa, did somebody pull his leg out the air? No, he got undercut by OG. Okay, that's a contact. He probably just hurt like really badly. Yeah, he's up.
Make free throws, Josh. Make free throws.
Come on, Josh. This is for everything. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that foul is actually a double blessing because we can keep the holder lineup out there and get points. Sean for W, Mensa, Jeff J, Knicks Film School Watch Along, 101.98 Knicks, 19.6 seconds left. Clutch free throws.
No timeout.
Indiana will not call timeout. They will not call timeout.
That has not gone well for the Celtics.
But Hallie can't beat no one off the dribble
at all.
He's pulling.
A foul. But you know what? That's not the worst thing in the world.
Nah,
I hate that.
That's fucking soft. What was that call, bro?
That's fucking soft.
It's just not consistent. The physical,
It's
like
soft.
the officiate isn't consistent.
You do not call that to close the game.
Hallie, you owe me one.
I'm saying get Mitchell off the court.
Let me see this.
Get
again.
Josh off
Let me
the
see
court.
this again.
What was the?
You can't call that. You can't call that. Yeah, you like exactly. Look, the way they've been calling stuff in the playoffs all year, you can't call that. All right, you got all right. All right. Timeout. All right. You inbound the ball, they will foul you. You hit 2 free throws. You get one stop.
3.
And you get game 3. Part of me wanted to bet Knicks money line at halftime, but I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna do it. Well said, David. No one knows what a foul is. Shout out to everyone on YouTube. Shout out to everyone on Playback. KFS Watch Along, Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals. I am Sean for W with Jeff J and Young Mensa. 102-100, 9.7 seconds left. Listen, you hit your free throws, and it's a different series. And then we'll see if let's not get ahead of ourselves. But they have a timeout. They can't get the ball in. But why would I don't want Brunson to inbound the ball here. I want him to get the ball. Hart should inbound it. Thank you. Bridges should inbound. This will be Cat will set the screen in to free up Brunson to come around. See? Right there it is.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
There you go. That's what you should have did in game 1.
Thank you, Jim.
That's what you should have did game 1. He thought about it too. You know, it's funny. Yo, Jeff, it was the same thing.
It was the same shit. It was the same
thing.
Yo, whatever that inbounds play is, it's been money 100% of the season.
Yes.
Kevin.
Yeah, clutch.
There's no such thing as a
Clutch
broadcaster
player of the
jinx.
year.
Smart
dog.
Smart. Just in case they run it up.
I need Carl in the hyperbolic time chamber right now. Put that boy on ice.
Can't get Deuce. So now the question: Indiana's gonna. Now here's the thing.
Oh, okay.
Will Indiana take a timeout to advance the ball, or will they not take a timeout to keep Brunson on the floor?
I think you gotta go. If you're Indiana, they gotta go.
Well, no. If let me tell you something right now. They're down 4. They gotta call a timeout. If he hits this, they gotta call timeout because they gotta draw up something.
My heart can't take overtime.
And he does.
Oh,
You call a timeout.
yes.
Yeah. You gotta call a timeout.
Is that Chalamet?
Is that Chalamet?
Yo, he the realest, bro. Yo, he missed.
He's the realest.
He missed the Met Gala for Knicks Celtics, I think.
Yeah, he young as shit.
Yes, he did.
He's gonna go to 15 of them.
Yeah. True story.
I've been giving these people too much.
He's probably already been. He's probably already been.
What? Knicks ain't been this far 25 years talking about the Met Gala? Shit. Met Gala gonna be there next year.
Oh, yeah, no, facts. Facts. That's some real Hollywood shit. You missing the Met Gala for regular people shit.
You know, it's funny. And Spike went to the Met Gala, although I'm pretty sure he's watching on his phone.
Well, he got a movie out also.
Spike Lee, Stephen A. Smith, all y'all, stay the fuck away from Madison Square Garden.
So,
I don't want y'all nowhere near this shit.
Indy doesn't have a timeout left. Do you?
We're up 4. We're up 4. Don't foul. We're up 4. We're up 2.
I agree.
Like, let them run. Let them run the clock. Let them get a shot up. Hopefully they miss.
Yo,
gunk this shit up. Now Jalen up
on
and
the
talking.
football shit.
I need more from Jalen.
I think they scored 67 points in the second half because they had 37 at halftime. All right, Knicks up 4, 8.1. Don't foul. Don't foul. Nope.
What was that Met saying in the
you gotta believe.
I said I was gonna be positive. I was 70%. I was 50%. 60%, 70%.
You know what's crazy? Sure. Remember when at the top of the third quarter, I asked you a question. If I was a fool for thinking they still had a chance to win this game?
And I said, what did I say? I said, you got a fool right next to you.
We some motherfucking fools, baby. Next to yes, sir. This feels great. It's a brand new series, fellas.
We did it to them. We did it to them.
We did it to them. We walked them down.
We got ourselves a series, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, walk away, Hallie. Walk away. Couldn't even do it for the bettors. Couldn't even do it for the bettors. Knicks money line.
It was 1.5.
Bang, bang.
Yeah, New York. Next money line cashes.
Job not finished.
The under cashes.
Play everybody. Starting lineup got to stay. I love y'all,
cashes.
Mitch flopped my parlay, but we move.
I mean, we'll take that.
All right,
you know what I'm saying, Sean?
I'm gonna say this. Like, to quote Armand, he's right. This is the most maddening team I'd ever rooted for. Yes, the Knicks should be up 2-1, but they're not. But Tuesday night, listen. The Knicks are 1 win away from some uncomfortable situations for the Indiana Pacers.
Carl Towns.
And there will be a game 5 at Madison Square Garden on Thursday night.
What does Carl Towns do?
My wife is taping y'all, by the way. I know we're in New York, so I have to let you know so y'all don't take us to jail.
What does Carl Towns do?
What's up, fellas? First of all,
hey,
hell yeah, back in the series. Second of all, Matthew, your mic's not connected. Third of all, hell yeah, baby, back in the series. All right, Jeff's gonna be on the post game. I'll get out of here.
I gotta get out of here.
All right.
Next,
last thoughts,
man.
Jeff. Last thoughts.
I want y'all to act as if you're still down 0-2 because clearly you do not do well with prosperity. So keep that mentality. Get your win back on Tuesday, and it's first to 2 out of 3 wins. Let's do it. Mensa, Love, Sean Love. Everybody go to the post game right now. It's me and Macri. I'm charging Macri the F up. Let's go.
All right. Mensa, final thoughts.
What does Karl Towns do when the season's on the line? 24 points, 15 rebounds. Most of that coming in the fourth quarter of the game. When Jalen Brunson has 5 fouls and has to sit out, we got a number 2 who put this team on his back. He did it for all 5 boroughs. That's why his last name is Towns. And I love to see it. Knicks down in the series still. 2-1, got our first win. We win this game on Tuesday, and we are all back on the timeline talking cash shit.
All right. Like I said, like you Mensa, you said it best. Like, you were not a fool. If you were a fool for thinking this team could win this game, you had a fool right next to you. Because as maddening as this team is, and we were staring 0-3 directly in the face. Listen, I'll give Tibbs a little credit here. He pushed a lot of buttons. He pushed every single button. But that lineup he found that got his team back in the game, and I'll give him credit. He stuck with it because you were screaming for JB to get back in the game. I'm like, no, this is working. Like, squeeze this as much as you can squeeze out of it, and he did. So, like I said, we go to game 3. Excuse me, we go to game 4 Tuesday night. There will not be a sweep, and the Knicks will have at least one more game at Madison Square Garden. Now, I don't know if that's going to be really good for us because we are unserious at home, but at least we got one more game. All right. All right. So for Mensa and Jeff, I'm Sean for W. Thank you for watching on YouTube on Playback. Knicks Nation, let's ride. If you're on your bike tonight, do wear white. And we'll see you for game 4 on Tuesday night. And come on, you Spurs, who are not champions of Europe.